Well, I popped the plug and I seen this mark here, and I looked over at the plug and this was sitting right there. Found a cuff link. I'm gonna have to clean it up. Looks like it's probably gold plated or something. Cool find. I'll let you know if I find anything else. Okay, I popped this plug. I could see a little discoloration here and here. I used the pinpointer. It's not there. Something's there though. Let's pop it and see what it is. Still here. It's in that. Oh, I see a little green right there. What is it? Oh, Bazinga. Just a little brass washer. Okay. Well, I've been on a terrible silver slump, but I think this will make it all better. I was setting it down. I hadn't seen the other side, but it separated and it flipped over. I think it's going to be seated. I don't have 100% ID on it yet, but I think I'm going to have a seated silver dime. Thank you, Kurt, for the foo-foo. One dime. Looks pretty worn. Let's see what we got on this side. Yep, there's Lady Liberty. Oh. Well, and it's funny because it's the same year as the one I found out here before, 1877. That's a nice find. I'll let you know if I find anything else. Well, I was off on this target. It was down here in the sidewall. I thought it was going to be a nail, but I seen this green spot and I pulled out this Indian. The front side of it's pretty toasty. I don't know if I'm going to get a date off it. The back side didn't look too bad. 1 cent. I'll let you know if I find anything else. Okay, here's my finds from out at the old park. I got like a clock winding mouth harp, 1/4. Here's a little lock plate. Here's that Bazinga I dug up. Here's the cufflink I found. Almost looks like an emoji on the front. I'm not sure what that design is supposed to be. Might be a letter. And a 4-hole button. That's what I found a couple weeks ago. And then I went back there again today and I found 3 4-hole buttons. This piece, it was an interesting looking piece. I didn't know what it was at first. I still don't. But it looks like something you would use to get something that doesn't belong somewhere out of there. Found a little metal key. This was an interesting piece of copper. I don't know what exactly it's for. Then this, I'm not sure what it is, but it looked like it could be an old gun part. If anyone knows, please let me know. Here's the Indian I found. It was just too crusty on the front to identify. And then there's the 1 cent on the back. And seated Liberty dime, 1877. And then I was surprised when I got it home. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. It has a mint mark of CC, Carson City. My first Carson City coin. So that made me happy. And that's what I found metal detecting lately. Well, I went on a club hunt at an old Boy Scout camp. Got 10 quarters, 5 dimes, 1 nickel, 9 memorials, 2 Zenkins. This was a ring at one time, but it's wiped clean. You can't see nothing on it. 2 Boy Scout neckerchief slides. I think this is a Webelos neckerchief slide. And this was a Blackhawk Trail Hike Camp Loudon watch fob. Interesting finds. I'll let you know if I find anything else. Well, before our last month meeting, we had a seated hunt at our club. I found $8 in quarters and 7 silver dimes. And I won a United States proof set 1983. Interesting stuff. I'll let you know what else I find. Hey everybody, here's a channel you can check out. It's I Dig History. It's a good channel. I had just won a contest from him when he had his 700 subscriber contest. I see he's up to 1,001 now. And here's my prize. I got 2 Mercs, a Barber quarter, and 3 Rosies. I'd like to thank him very much for that, and I hope you guys check out his channel. Well, I was hiking around out here looking for spots to do some bottle digging, and there's an animal hole right here. He's been digging. He dug up this, looks like a alcohol bottle, broken ink bottle, screw top bottle. This was interesting. I'll probably save this. An old glass stopper. Old garden hose nozzle. A couple pieces to interesting soda bottles. So maybe I'll come back out here and dig later. Doesn't look to be too old though. I'll look for something better. But always look for where animals have been digging. Sometimes they'll dig up a good spot for you. Well, I was out here hiking around and I came across the surface mine. I don't know if you see it there. Try not to get too wet here. Someone's old fry pan. I'll let you know if I find anything else. Well, here's my finds from my little walk around in the woods. Found this little mold made bottle. No embossing on it. Found this bottle stopper. And the cast iron pan I found. Got a nice little chunk out of it, but it was neat. I'll let you know what else I find.